And now the German embassy in Nigeria has stressed the need to build capacity of journalists in order to counter pervasive disinformation and misinformation across the internet. This was made known by the German embassy's first Secretary of Political Affairs Nigeria, Matthias Dold, at the training of the International Center for Investigative Reporting on countering misinformation and promoting media literacy in Nigeria. Amadine Ogbere, who participated in the training, has more.
The International Center for Investigative Reporting's training on countering misinformation and promoting media literacy in Nigeria was supported by the German embassy in Nigeria, who have stated the necessity of the intervention. The German embassy's first Secretary of Political Affairs in Nigeria, Matthias Dold, while speaking at the start of the training in Abuja, stated that journalists needed to be equipped with the right skills and tools for fact-checking.
Well, there's so much disinformation out there that it is impossible to check everything. But it is important to have a kind of media literacy, and especially for journalists to increase their capacity to be able to check facts, because they have a great responsibility when they are putting out information. They must make sure that it is correct, and it's not always easy to verify whether something is correct or not. And so it is great that they're given the capacity here during this workshop to check that.
In his welcome remarks, the ICIR's Executive Director, Dayo Ayetan, represented by the Fact Check Hub editor, Opeyemi Kainde, said the battle against misinformation was closer to home than many realized.
The opportunity to be here this week, it's a chance for you to advance your skills, increase your knowledge, so that when you have similar encounter, even with your loved ones, not just with the public that you relate with, you can know how to present the matter depending on which side of the coin. You can know how to advocate better, and why even your dad should be able to verify content himself.
Some participants spoke on the lessons learned and expectations for the future of fact-checking.
So far, I've learned about dissemination of information and how at the same time it could lead to misinformation, disinformation, malinformation, and also the tools I can actually use in order to make sure these are done effectively and also to have my fact-checking done properly.
We learned that fake news for journalists is no longer a term that we would like to use because it undermines things that we do as journalists. And so the new term to use now is information disorder, and it brings to mind what information disorder is and how it takes its form. We were told that it takes its form in three forms: misinformation, disinformation, and malinformation, and how to be careful of these terms.
30 journalists are expected to expand the training to their organizations and build a larger ecosystem of fact-checkers. Amadine Ogbere, reporting for Kaftan Television.